Hello? Okay, let me find the right button. That is the right button. The correct button. Not the right button. It was actually the left button. Anyway, how are we doing? Hello. Let's put that there, so just notify me of everything. Studio Primitive. Oh, hi there. How you doing? Nice for you to join. Thank you. Good to see you again. What am I doing? The chair feels like I'm not even prepared. I have no tea. I have no juice. Rubbish. So yeah. So this is not really it wasn't really a fully scheduled stream. But I was talking to the Krillbite Studios, and they said they let me play this game. Let me play Sunlight. It sounded really cool. This is not an action platformer that I can fail at. This is not something I can look stupid at. This is just as far as I can tell, again, I've not looked at it because I want to just experience it. It seems like just a narrative visual novel by the looks of it. So I just wanted to chill out and just play it, really. I don't know if anyone's seen this at all. I had a few comments saying people have seen it. What am I getting messages for? So yeah, if you fancy just checking it out and seeing what all this is about. I think the whole thing is only about 40 minutes long. So with the way I play, that means it's going to be about 80 minutes long. I'm definitely going to go the wrong way. I'm definitely going to cock it up somewhere. That's right. Never heard of it before, but it'll be cool to see it. Yeah, like I said, it only came out yesterday, by the way. New yesterday. And do you know what? I actually spent not the last hour, sometime today, I actually spent fixing all the YouTube streaming stuff. So everything on the channel should be working. The alerts should be working. Any subscriptions or likes or whatever, they should work on the stream now. If they don't, well, I give up. So yeah. So I'll try and catch them all this time. I missed a few subs and stuff last time because I didn't have the alerts weren't working, but I think I fixed it now. So if you subbed before, thank you very much. Why am I getting so many messages? So yeah, Sunlight. Let's pause old Harris Heller and let's load this up. Let's have a look. So you can tell I've never loaded it up. I've still got the firewall warning. Okay. The Norwegian Film Institute. Yes, in Norway they have a really cool thing where the Film Institute actually fund some game projects, apparently. Good old Norway. Good old Norway. What an awesome country Norway is, by the way. If no one's ever been to Norway, I highly recommend it. Absolutely love it there. Options. Okay, graphics. Quality level high or low. Okay, I think we can do that. 1920, full screen, VSync, nah, that's fine. Headphones are going on. Ooh, I'm ready. Let's see what's happening.
Welcome.
Whoa.
Are you sitting comfortably?
Not really, my chair's a bit squeaky.
Unfocused
Okay, I'll focus.
and
Yeah.
not thinking about whatever's bothering you these days. I'm not here to test you. Please, relax. Let your thoughts come and go and listen as they fade away in the distance. For better or for worse, this is where your life has brought you.
Hey, Steve.
Looking at a screen, listening to me.
I am.
Imagine, for a moment, that you've just had a child.
I have.
It's healthy,
It is.
but unfortunately also completely blind. For their whole life, they will live in the dark and not see a thing. Their perception of reality is something that you might never be able to comprehend. How would you describe the world to them? What can't be touched or heard, smelled or tasted? How would you describe sunlight? By what it does? Or how it feels on their skin? I think I'd play them this piece of music. First composed by Tchaikovsky in 1878, these rays of light have traveled through decade after decade, finally reaching your ears this very moment. You have also traveled far to get here today, but you're only passing through and should probably get going.
Oh, wow, sensitive.
While you're here, I'd like to tell you a story. It all happened to me when I was young, walking in a forest much like you are.
Those were days filled with boundaries and rules, of no running in the hallways, don't do this or that or the other. With my world full of fierce discipline, I walked the forest to breathe.
I've got to go backwards. They want me to go forward, I'm assuming. I've got to test the boundaries.
Deep in the woods, I found
A funny-looking tree, crooked, old, and wrinkly. With little work, a few bits of bark became huge ships. Calm creeks turned to ferocious oceans.
I can still recall the people I imagined dragged downstream with a sense of guilt.
As I gazed back upon the old tree, I noticed something
Peculiar. It was crying. Every crumple, like eyes closed tightly.
Clear drops streaming silently down its wrinkly skin.
So I did, as children do, tasted it. Not because it looked tasty, but to figure out what it was.
I don't know, Steve.
The first drop made my tongue tingle.
The
The second made it prickle.
And the very moment the third landed on my tongue, a profound sensation spread through my chest.
Undefinable, like thirst.
both vague and specific. One thing was clear. Something was changing within me.
I remember breathing in and out.
Feeding the fire.
Wow, very atmospheric, isn't it? I've got no idea what's going on. But again, it's a visual novel. I believe. I think it's a visual novel. It's an experience. Almost. Is there any direction at the moment, or are you just controlling? I'm controlling it. This is me. Look. can't actually see. Yeah, I've got no idea where to go. I've just picked a direction. Yeah, this is all me, Steve. All me. Oh, a shiny. I do see a shiny. Yeah, no, this is it. Ah, good. The YouTube chat is working now, so this is all good. This is all working well. Excellent. Shiny thing. I don't trust it though. I'm still waiting for some sort of demon creature to like come bounding through the forest and just take my head off. It might mean I've played too many games. Oh no. Hello? Oh, I've got a flower. Get it.
The following day, I awoke to a slight prickling in my fingertips. I studied them closely,
discovering circular ridges in a foreign landscape of my skin.
The prickling soon slipped my attention.
It would be another week until it returned. A wave of gentle needles moving over my skin. A limb falling asleep, perhaps?
I did not start worrying until it returned for the third time. First, making its way up my neck, before engulfing my skull completely from behind. I could even feel the tiny needles covering my eyeballs.
But it did not stop there.
I can't get a word in edgeways.
I held my breath as the small thorns crawled around my lips.
Before spreading into my lungs and stomach.
My awareness spread with it, and I remember the strangest sensation of my mushy dinner in there, as if I held its remains in the palm of my hand.
Alright. Yeah, it's hard. This is hard to interact with the chat, so sorry if I'm slow, because like I said, there's so much talking. So, alright, mate, let's have a go. I see a shiny. I see a shiny. Oh no, I moved the mouse. Oh no. Which way did I come from? This way. Go for the shiny. Go for the shiny over here. So I have a flower. No other button does anything. Is that their body? No.
Suddenly, my body took control and opened my mouth, an explosion of air rushing into my lungs. The tingling spread with it through an endless web of veins, soon reaching my beating heart. For a moment, I stood in awe of the activity.
So I'm assuming this is just procedurally generated, and you can just walk in any direction, and it just plants these little flowers for you to collect as it needs to in the story.
Your body is your only vessel in this world. And when it misbehaves, the cost of failure is total.
I thought, and at that very moment, the tingling needle
Shot from my brain down through my spine. I felt them scatter through my leg.
my muscles contracted to lift my knee. My body weight shifted forward.
The shockwave spread from the footsole as it landed softly
on the ground. The process repeated itself in greater detail for every step.
I was overwhelmed.
Are there any subtitles? Yeah. That makes more sense. Should have put those on to start with. Actually, what I'll do, I'll make the subtitles bigger. Text size, medium or medium? Oh no, so there you go. Just because I know it's smaller on your screen.
But my body kept moving. I do not at all
feel like the boss, giving directions. It all happened automatically.
And I was simply along for the ride.
like you.
I can't tell if this is creepy. Is it creepy? Are you getting creepy feels from this? See, I think this is actually, I think this might be a VR game as well. Yes, Steve. Good, it's not just me. Hello, flower. Look at that's like a tulip.
Office was cold and white. Crossing the floor
Felt like a polar expedition. My parents' distant features
of the landscape. I wanted to explain, but was unable.
It was unable.
My lips and tongue engaged
in an intricate choreography, myself in the audience observing the words performed.
Bloody hell.
My lips muttered, I'm sure it will pass. While my thoughts were crying for help.
Oh, shiny. Ooh. A bit too artsy for me, but can appreciate the quality of the audio, etc. Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be an experience, and that's the point of it.
The conversation kept going, but I stopped paying attention. Instead,
I was following the hands of a clock mounted on the doctor's wall. They were both
Speeding up and slowing down.
I was slipping further and further away,
A levitating camera in a video game merging with the code it was running on. Again with the binary with the electronic circuit and so on. I closed my eyes and let my sensations lead me.
First, I spent some time with my bones.
What?
among their many functions.
I got lost in their continuous breathing, an uninterrupted flow of calcium.
absorbed and released.
See, I assume, well, I don't know.
Even my skeleton is alive
I
and
should be
living.
really paying attention to the text,
And
or
of
not.
itself.
Don't quite know.
I could feel my mind clinging to the known, to the clattering of thoughts.
The buzzing of memories and fear of the future.
But for each breath, tension was released and my shoulders sunk comfortably.
Can you use your controller?
certainly felt
Like I was in there,
Oh, I can use your controller. That's more
somewhere
comfy.
behind my face. But I was nowhere to be found,
Just use your controller.
and the more I looked, the more hazy I became.
Shiny. No buttons. There's nothing to do. Where? Hey.
When my eyelids eventually
Let's go there.
they felt as slow as a sunrise,
Photons
converted to neurosignals shooting along the optic nerve.
Each carrying a piece of information into the darkness.
The brain categorized motion, color, edges, distance.
I sat for a moment in the dusk, watching the sunrise.
when the world eventually lit up.
I was no longer wondering why matter lights up from the inside.
My experience had changed from the fire to the light.
It emits.
would get much stranger still.
I'm here for you, bro. It's very, I mean, like I said, it's very well put together. Like the music and the audio is fantastic. Like I said, I can't really commentate on it because there's so much narration, which is great, because like I said, that's the point of it. So you have to pardon my silence. Shiny, see shiny. You find the shinies though. Although I really do wish there was a sprint button. If we can walk through the forest, we can sprint. Come on. Oh, that looks spiky. Do I want to pick up the spiky one? Give me the spiky one. Got a weapon now, because I think it jumps at me.
Stretched, I started daydreaming. Or so I thought.
It began as a shimmering field.
Creeping slowly in from the periphery of my vision.
The hands of the clock, still moving, but among them,
Vague shapes. Slowly but surely,
I saw trees flowing past me.
and among them, myself.
Sitting right there in the doctor's office with vacant expression.
While looking around myself,
I was surprised to still see the clock straight ahead.
Oh.
Myself inside.
The clock on the wall.
The two images were not overlapping.
What's this?
Like imagining a familiar place with your eyes closed and you see both nothing and something at the same time. I turned to look towards myself, but saw only the face of the doctor. Lingering somewhere between confusion.
Get the old elastic band around the control stick.
However,
That'll
when I
trick.
studied his face closer, I was struck by terror. The image of myself.
I turned to look straight into my own eyes.
I felt my own hand reach out
Towards myself,
So you are the doctor.
the weight of my hand
landing
landing
softly
softly
on my own shoulder.
Eyes distant, looking at the doctor.
Looking at myself. Rules and boundaries disappeared.
Shiny. Ooh. Okay. So now, why are we collecting the flowers? Is that to put on my own grave or something? Something very morbid, like that, I'm imagining. I'll take your place.
the fire was spreading. A delicate wave of nostalgia washing over me.
Intimate recollections of past sorrow, relationships, education, and even medical experience.
And at
Oh,
last,
shit. Don't touch the mouse, Rich.
I was no
I'm
longer
in this one.
alone.
Not in the
sense that the doctor was there in the room, but rather that we were together.
In the darkness of my mind.
In the darkness of my mind.
A vast number of sensations still flowing, but now with two observers.
To share the burden.
Shiny. Are these the last memories of Harold Shipman? I don't know what's going on, Stu. I've got no idea. So this is when you should read up more on the story, but I don't like to. I like to experience it fresh. I got a blue one. I don't want a blue one.
Somewhere Out of sight, a hand picked me up.
And as I kept breathing, the fire kept spreading.
Soon it swallowed my parents, sitting in their chairs, doubting my story.
Oh, I thought it literally was a...
I felt
Contradicting opinions and ideas coexist, but not in a conflict.
Different notes in harmonious chords, shaping a
balanced, indivisible whole.
More clouds spread into my vision.
And more sensations through my body.
The music was evolving. I looked at my hand.
Go backwards.
My fingers against a surface felt no different
Than five bodies or minds. Branches becoming aware that they were connected to the same trunk all along.
their experience my own. All of them
present in my mind.
Shiny. Oh, is this a bigger shiny? What's that? Hello. I shall take you. You shall be mine. Oh, where'd he go?
The prickling kept spreading. Each needle on my skin, another presence in my mind.
Let's walk backwards again.
More and more observers sharing the burden. A vast number
of sensations flowing. My world, like musical sunlight,
just passing through.
Every individual going about their business.
Strangers on the street unaware that they were all
Oh, no,
each
I'm
other,
stuck.
their surroundings, and me.
I knew and felt them all as I knew and felt myself.
And I could no longer feel contempt, or that anyone was somehow...
David's back for a moment. I missed
There
that,
was
Steve.
no longer me and you, no us versus them.
There's so much text. It's hard to
It
keep
was
track of
all
it.
just me.
Shiny. Let's go for this one. Come on, dude, sprint. You can make it. Oh! David Attenborough, yeah. Red one. Is there any significance in these flowers, though? That's a red one. Is there any sort of... let me see what the colour this one is. Oh, getting creepy. What's this? Is this a yellow one? Should we go yellow? I'm here now, I'm going yellow again. I wonder if it means anything if you pick up certain colours. Or if there's any sort of
As I kept breathing in
story alteration.
and out,
Each new breath pushed me along a ubiquitous landscape that was simply
Too beautiful to ignore.
what lay past each tree and beyond every hill was another idea.
Is that ubiquitous or ambiguous, did they say?
Mountains, transient
Shadows of matter flowing through time.
I missed it. Can't go back.
From one point of view. But for the mountain itself, oh boy.
It's in a hurry, like everyone else. Both
the whirlpool and the stream,
I'm stuck.
an expression of energy floating through empty space.
I'm just checking there.
All experiences merging
to one. There I was. All of us, you, me, I.
You, me, I.
The light that shines through the film. All else
Is smoke and mirrors.
Yes. Okay, so to start the story was, imagine you had a child who was born blind and had never seen the world. How would you explain it to them? Things like sunlight. So is this some sort of... No idea. Yeah, I've done yellow. I'm not having yellow. Come back to... Is this red again? Come on, sprint, man. Come on. You can do it. Pick up the pace. You got no legs. It's hard. Oh, this one looks more exciting than the other one. Let's have that one. Yes, I have your...
As with all stories,
This one also ends.
not because the story has an ending, but because it keeps moving,
leaving us behind.
My body kept living like yours will, with surfaces preserving its illusion of separateness. The spring.
Our very own eyes.
Okay.
I couldn't tell if I ascended or dissolved. I'm soaring through space, but unable to move, nevertheless.
And as I turn in orbit,
The boundary between light and dark keeps moving.
A cascading wave of thought.
Oh, David Attenborough.
arriving at dawn.
He's back.
Just to slip away at dusk.
He's gone. I mean, it's a really... If I understood any of this, it's a very interesting way of putting like a story or an idea across, having you kind of interact by you just walking, you know. And with the audio, it's all very, very scene setting. Again, I'm just waiting for some devil creature to jump out at me. I can't help it. Yellow. Another yellow flower. Got it. We'll have it.
A violent competition on a speck of dust suspended
and nothing. An energy field fumbling in the dark.
Trying to describe myself.
Ooh.
I want to be safe.
well fed, not too warm, not too cold.
To be acknowledged by my closest.
Yeah.
So
even though you are another part of me looking back,
You will always be a stranger.
A lump of resources for my
A lump of resources for my exploitation. Great line.
all hemispheres separated once again.
A lump of resources for my exploitation.
Rocks, skipping along the surface, never sinking in.
The inconsistent dash of beauty between the noise, picked up by a stranger with good intentions, and with it,
Sentenced to die.
I don't care who you are or how you found me.
but we are both reaching in. A few lonely rays,
Venturing through space
In just
the right direction.
absorbed in our lives,
Stored as sweet sugars and exhaled as crisp
and clean oxygen. And while
The light warms our skin
while we wait for the next sunrise,
we breathe in and out.
is that you are here right now.
deep and dark. That's what this is. The voices have stopped. That's creepy. That's even creepier now. There's no voices. What is this? It's the end. Oh, the trees are all dead. Look, they've all been chopped down. What's happened? Oh, I tell you what, doesn't it look very poignant, doesn't it? The fact that you're just going for this beautiful forest, breathing. You know, they're describing the breathing of the forest and the oxygen they're giving out, and the life they're sucking in through the leaves and the trees, and then you step into this complete like. Oh, enter text. Yes. Oh, it's the end. And my final my final. Narrator David. Oh, voice actors. The voice acting was fantastic. Didn't know that was the end. I didn't know my final interaction with the game was writing sausage was ear. Games and online harassment hotline. I can't read it, it's too fast. Wow. Weird. Very weird. I would definitely like to read that as just text so I could concentrate on what they were talking about. And there we go. Sunlight. Yeah, I think you'd have to watch, read that to really understand what's going on. Well, yeah, it wasn't 40. I thought it was going to be 40 minutes. It was not 40 minutes. There you go. So let's find out. You played for 34 minutes. There you go. That's how long I played for. Let's find out what the deal is by looking on this door. Okay. Not reviews. I want to traverse a harmonious hand-painted forest in this first-person hike. The trees guide you with gentle whispers as you explore a philosophical story. Hope more. No, like I said, it wasn't a game. This is a narration experiment type film experience story. Right, so that was the trees telling you what was going on. Like I said, oh yeah, there you go. Experimental adventure walking simulator. That's what it was. That's what we sort of. Okay, a short but profound experience. As the forests breathe, I breathe with it and become part of the landscape. Yeah, see, once you understand, the more you understand on that, I think the better it would be. So once you start understanding that it's the forest talking to you, you can start relaying that to the text that you're seeing. I mean, it's got great reviews, to be fair. Look, one bad one, the rest all positive. Headset with surround is a must. There you go. The end. So thank you for letting me play that. So that's from Krillbite Studios. So thank you so much. Thank you for letting me play it. And that's it. It's over. Nothing more to say. So should I might play something else because because that was only half an hour. But I don't know, because on YouTube I don't know how I might kill this stream because that is this game, and then I'll come back with a game. Let's do that. So thanks for joining. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'm going to go and get a drink, stop the stream, and I'll come back with a new live stream. Don't know what I'm going to play yet. I'm going to browse through my library. There's some games that I've always dying to play, but because of the virtual indie booths, I don't get a chance because I'm playing so many new games for 15 minutes. I don't actually get to play them anymore. I don't get to play the games I want. So I'm just going to say, I might play Dark. Is anyone feeling clever? Okay, alright, well, anyway, thanks for joining, guys. I'll see you in a little while. Very dark. Why is it so dark? Let's fix that. Why is my camera so dark? There you go. That's some light on me. See you soon.